Hey guys, and welcome to this slow morning stretch class. So in today's class, we're just going to take it easy. This will be a nice way for you to start your day, to wake up your body, to stretch your body, but nice and gentle. For this class, you will need some yoga blocks and a yoga mat. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started with just waking up the body a little bit by moving the head from right to left, half a circle down. Slowly breathe. Open the chest a bit when you lift up your head and roll your shoulders to the back at the same time. From here, we're going to make it a little bit bigger and making a full rotation. Soften your knees, feel grounded, and make some nice circles. From here, we're gonna go the other way around. Open the chest, come forward. Just nice to wake up your body. 2 more, and 1. Come back to the center. We're gonna reach forward to a flat back, slowly up, reach forward and back. Make sure that your legs are straight, that you lift your tailbone and you come to a horizontal position. And come up. Breathe. Exhale, inhale, up, and slowly back. 2 more. Forward and back and forward. Okay, now start rotating your body forward into that flat back, and come back up. And don't forget to keep on engaging the core. And let's reverse. Slowly coming forward. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go sideways with the arms, and we're gonna reach from right to left, keeping the core engaged. Don't move the hips, just only the upper body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach to the right. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, exhale, reach to the foot. Inhale, exhale, center. And the side. And reach flat back. Engage the core. Sideways and up. Other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to go fluently through the movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come back to the center. Now reach again forward into the flat back, but stay there for a moment while you engage the core. Pull the belly in towards your spine, lift your tailbone, don't stop breathing, and now slowly come down to a 45-degree angle, placing your fingertips into the mat, but stay active in your upper body. Your tailbone is up to the ceiling, and I'm trying to lengthen my spine. Let's go to a plie. Bend your knees, tailbone down and up. And plie. And up. And tailbone down and lift. Try to keep your hands in the same position and try to keep your arms aligned with the upper body so that you really feel that the upper body is working to stay where it is. Okay, now stay down for a few seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down. Relax the arms, grab your elbows and swing from side to side. You can make some nice figure eights. Lift that tailbone up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now I'm gonna move so that you can see me from the other side. We're gonna bring our weight, we're gonna bring our hands towards the right leg. Stay into your stretch and slowly bend your back leg and extend. And bend your back leg, extend. Feel the stretch in your right hamstring. Try to keep your body nice and straight. And up. 2 more down. And 1. Let's go to the other side. Grab your ankle. We go to a plie. Bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. Just see your body is moving organically. So like make sure that it's like a movement that comes naturally to you. So don't just like bend and stretch. Try to really like be soft in your movement. So the moment I bend my leg, I feel what I experience in my hamstring, and when I come back, I adjust my upper body a bit. So I also feel the stretch again when I go back to my start position. One more time, and come back to the center. Bend your knees, slowly roll up, and push the knees out to the side. Shift your weight from one side to the other, open up the legs. Try to keep the shoulders nice and low. Open up, back to the center. Now twist, shoulder to the center, pushing your knee outwards. Switch, push, and breathe. And breathe. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Place your lower arms on the inside of your thighs. Now lift the tailbone up to the ceiling and rounding the spine. Tuck your tailbone under when you move your hips forward and lift your tailbone, trying to create a nice arch when arching that back. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Place your hands more to the center. Bring the heels closer to the center and your knees are over your toes. If you experience too little space here, if you are very like close, you can make it a bit easier by sitting or 1 or 2 blocks, so that you make sure that you have more space to push out. If you're very open in your hips, you probably don't need the block. You can stand here, pushing the knees outwards with your elbows. Place your fingers against each other, or optional, grab a block so that there's more space to push and more space to open up your hips. From here, we're gonna shift our weight from one foot to the other, lifting the toes up, shifting the weight onto the heel. Yes. Open up. 4, 3, 2, 1. We go back to the center and now engage the glutes. Create some space between the knees and the elbows and release. So open the knees and slowly bring them back to the elbows. 4, and come back. 3, and come back. 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Okay, slowly lift your legs, shake your hips, make sure that the blood flow is back to normal again, and then we will continue with some blocks. You might need some blocks, you might don't, depending on how flexible you are. But let's start with the left foot in front, placing the hands on the inside of the foot, squeezing your back leg as much as you can so the leg is engaged, shifting the weight back and forward. Slowly loosen up your hip. Try to keep your front knee aligned with your heel and then bring your weight back and forward. Nice. Okay, now lift up your inside hand, so that is the same hand as foot, so that is your left arm, and open up your arm to the ceiling. Come back. Exhale, look up. Open, Squeeze that back leg. 2 more. And 1. Back to the center. Lift your body up, arms up, engage the core. Squeeze that back leg so it's super nice and strong. Touch the floor and squeeze. 4, 6, and squeeze. 5, and engage. 4, keep it strong. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, release the knee, release the foot. Twist your body, look over the shoulder, try to twist. Feel the stretch in your glute, push your hip down to the floor. From here, we're gonna rotate. Try to squeeze the leg and make sure that your toe stays pointed. Turn towards the center. Push the left knee out with your elbow if you have space for that. In case this is too intense, you can always work with blocks and turn it back in, okay? So here, the goal is to stretch this hip. We're gonna keep the hip low, keeping it low, turn over the foot, exhale, look over the shoulder. And again, turn back, point your foot, look forward, breathe, and turn to the other side. Let's do one more time. And sit down. Okay, if your leg needs a little shake, go for it. Before we continue with the next exercise, find the center, guys. If you need a block because you need some extra space to sit upright, go get that block and let's start pushing the knee in and out, actively open to the side. So every time you open that left knee, you should feel a nice stretch in your left hip. 2 more. And 1. Bring the foot closer to the center. This one you can also do while sitting on a block. We're gonna lift the body. 4, 3, and lower. 2, and 1. Sit down. Grab your ankle with your opposite hand. Make the body nice and long. Stretch to the side. Pull yourself open towards the ceiling if you have space for that. Come back up. Turn back to the lunge. Step onto your front foot with or without blocks. So if you have the option to place the hands on the floor, then do this. Okay guys, your standing leg, your left leg is straight, tailbone is up to the ceiling. We're gonna bend the knee and extend, tippy toe and back. Plie, extend, tippy toe and back. 2 more. Down, lifted tailbone and up. Last one, plie. Okay, now pull the right knee into your chest, open it to the side and lift your foot up to the ceiling. Square your hips and come back to where you started. Let's go to a full range of motion. Lift it and back. So try to lift that leg, warm up that hip, work that glute, work that hamstring, and reverse. It's your own challenge, but try to challenge yourself by really go all the way up, all the way out, all the way in and through the center. 2 more. And 1. Okay, 2 feet together. Walk the heels out. Relax. Nice. Make a step with your right foot to the center. Slowly roll up. And shake it out. Let the blood go back to your legs. Nice, guys. Okay, let's continue with the other side. So turn in to the right side. Hands on the floor. Come into a lunge. Place the hands on the inside of your foot and rock back and forward. Engage that leg. I really want to lower my hip closer to the mat, trying to keep your back as straight as possible. Now keep the left hand in the floor. Open up the right arm. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2. and 3, and 4. Nice. Hands back on the floor. Engage your core when you come up. Lift your arms. Try to go as low as you can, and from here touch the floor. 6, 5, and 4. Every time you squeeze it, try to stay low. And 2, and 1. Nice. Hands on the floor. Drop the knee. Point your foot. Twist your body. Look over the shoulders. Feel the stretch in your glute. Maybe push yourself a little further with your hand. Take a deep breath. Okay, now remember what we did. We kept the hip low. We're gonna try to turn towards the screen. And from here, keep your knee aligned with your heel. And if you have space for it, try to push the knee out. And for more stretch, grab the other leg with your hand to open even more. Okay, now keep that left hip nice and low. Turn in over the shoulder. Look to the back. And go back again. Keep that hip nice and low. Stretch, push out. And turn back. Point your foot. Look over the shoulder. And one more time. Go down, sit on the mat, and reposition yourself. Okay, guys. Stay in the center. Push the knee in and actively out. Open up. So try to engage that muscle and actively push the knee to the side. 2 more. Open. And 1. Bring the heel closer to the center. Let's go up for 5, 4. Use your blocks in case you need them. 2. And 1. Nice, guys. Grab your ankle. Make a nice long upper body. Reach to the side. Maybe you can try to open the chest a little bit more. Hold it on. Hold it for a few more seconds. And slowly come back. Let's turn in. So the left foot is in front. Step onto that right foot. Step onto your right foot. Place your hands into the floor or on your blocks. The right leg is extended, the tailbone is up, and now bend your knee, extend, and on the tippy toe and back. Plie, straight leg, tippy toe and back. Every time I go to a straight position, I try to lift my tailbone even more. 2 more. Up. And 1 more. Down and up. Good. Let's start with the rotations. Pull the knee in, open up, and center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a nice big rotation. And then let's reverse. Foot to the side, to the chest, and center. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Nice, well done. Okay, guys, place your feet to the back, step into a downward facing dog. Just walk your heels down for a moment. Okay, good. Okay, let's work a little bit on warming up the shoulders. So from here, we're gonna rounding the spine forward, pull the belly in. Active shoulders. When you're forward, you're gonna lift the tailbone arch and your arms are staying straight. So pull the belly in, exhale, lift, look up, rounding the whole spine and lift. 2 more, forward and up. 1 more, forward and up. Nice. Place your knees on the floor. Hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, rounding the spine. Exhale, look up, rounding the spine. Inhale, exhale, arch. Rounding, pulling the belly in, tucking your tailbone, and then try to bring the shoulder blades to the back towards each other, tailbone up. And in. And out. One more in. And out. Now move that whole upper body into a big circle. Just enjoy the feeling of waking up your upper body, your back, your shoulders, your neck, and reverse. In and up. 2 more in. 1 more. Nice. Bring your hands forward. We're going to a puppy pose. For first little stretch of the shoulders. Your hips are aligned with your knees. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale, gaze forward, bring your chest closer to the floor. If this is not enough for you, you can grab 2 blocks and you can place your lower arms on the blocks and do exactly the same. So take a deep breath. Keep your arms nice and straight and strong. Gaze forward, bring the chest down. Take a moment to breathe and to go deeper in your stretch. Okay guys, now the arm that is in the back that's gonna twist forward. Place your shoulder on the floor, the other hand goes up and over to the other side. Rotate your wrist. Enjoy that twist in your body. 4, 3, 2, relax your head on the mat. 1, and switch other side. So twist, look up to the ceiling, open up your chest, arm goes up, and rotate your wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, slowly out, shake it out. Good guys. Okay, so now we woke up our back and the shoulders, so now we are ready for the next stretch. So you might want to use 2 blocks. We're gonna lift the hips. The hips are above the knees. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes a little bit to make sure that my hips are staying forward, and I'm engaging the core as well, because we're gonna try to keep the hips above the knees. If you notice in your stretch that you're leaning forward and your hips are not above the knees but behind, then you're doing something wrong. Then you're training the quads and the abs, but you're not really stretching the back, okay? So if you feel that you're falling backwards, then I would recommend you to grab a block and use it low or high, depending on how you feel the stretch in your body. So we're gonna start lifting the right arm up and over, reaching to the side. The other hand goes to the block or to the floor, depending on how much you feel the stretch. So take a deep breath in, exhale, reach to the side. And like I said here, if you feel your booty is going backwards, then you wanna go higher on the block so that you have space to make that twist. Hold it. Now come forward, rounding the spine. Your arms are nice and wide. Place your other hand on the floor. Push your hips forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward. Inhale. Now exhale. Place your hand next to your foot. So we're going diagonally to the back, pushing your hips forward. Open up the chest. Enjoy the stretch. So when you go into your stretch, you exhale. And when you come forward, when you prepare for your stretch, you inhale. Let's come forward. Inhale. Exhale, push out. Inhale, come forward. Let's repeat that again. Exhale, push out. Hips up. Come forward. Exhale, push out. The next one, we're gonna go round. Inhale, place your hand in between your feet. So So this one, we go hand in between the feet. I'll show you from the side. In between the feet and reach to the back wall. Exhale. Come forward, rounding the spine. Exhale, push out. And again. And up. Move very organically from one side to the other. Push out. One more right and one more left. Open up. And change. And up. Okay, guys, come to the center, rounding your spine. Take a moment to relax. Okay, slowly come back out. So now we're gonna finish this sequence by placing the hands on the blocks behind you, on your heels behind you, also depending on your flexibility. So we're gonna push the hips forward. So from here you can choose. You wanna have your blocks high, low, or you wanna place your hands on the ankles. You're gonna inhale, and with the next exhalation, you're gonna push your hips forward, shoulder blades towards each other. Open up, release the head. If you can, you might wanna do it with the hands on the floor or with your hands on the ankles. Then I want you to rotate your thumbs out. So not like this, but rotate your thumbs out. Take a deep breath and come to the back. Push your hips forward. Open up. Okay, engage the core. Slowly come back up and come to a child's pose and relax your spine. Relax, take a deep breath. And slowly come back up out of your stretch. Good, guys. Let's continue with the next stretch. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 blocks on each side of the mat, like so. And actually, sorry, we start a little bit more in, and we're gonna place the knee pads on top of the blocks. If you find it hard to sit upright with your legs like this, then I just want you to first focus on actually sitting like this. So if you really struggle to sit upright and you feel that you're going backwards, then you can use a block like this and then start working on bringing your weight forward into your stretch. If you are leaning a tiny bit backwards, but you are able to sit upright, at least like this, then the next step is to place the blocks under your knees and try to bring the legs quite open already so that you feel a good stretch in the inside of your legs. Yes, so if you are very narrow and you like, this is very easy and very comfortable, then go a little bit more outwards. Okay, we're gonna engage the thigh, we're gonna squeeze the legs, we're gonna lift and release, bring it back down to the floor. So completely straight. 8 more. 7. So you should feel that the muscles around you in your hip area are working hard to extend that leg. Other side. And 1 and 2 and 3. Try to already lean a little bit forward so that you feel that is something happening in that hip area. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna straighten both legs. Hold it up and release, and up and release, and squeeze and bring it down. 5, 4. So as you can see, I'm trying to go a little bit forward every time I relax, and I feel a nice little stretch in the inside of my hips already. Okay, guys. Now next step. Keep the blocks underneath your knee pads. If you want to go a little bit more advanced, you can bring them more towards the calves. And we're gonna lift our whole body up, Try to find a sweet spot where you feel a stretch and where you can hold your balance. So that doesn't mean you want to go too high or that you cannot come off the floor, but just in between, leaning forward with the upper body. You have to lean forward and then you will feel a good stretch in your inner thighs. So let's give it a try. 6, 7, 8. Let's lift. 4, hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. And let's go again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that balance. You're working hard the whole time. Your muscles are fighting. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take one block away. The other block goes more forward to the ankle. And if you feel very comfortable in this stretch, then challenge yourself a bit more and add a second block. Inhale, lift your other arm up, reach to the side. Try to open your chest nicely and try to keep on lengthening that upper body. Take a few breaths here. There's no one way, you can make your own variation. You can flex your foot, you can point your foot, you can reach up, whatever works best for you. Now turn the body forward, flex your foot, bring your belly down, and now let's try to place 2 hands on the inside of the leg. So we're focusing more on bringing the shoulder down next to the knee. Try to extend your upper body. Take a deep breath. Release. Breathe into your stretch. Okay, now try to stay nice and low. Walk your hands to the center. Take a deep breath and come down. Every time you exhale, you want to bring that belly button a little bit closer towards the floor. Breathe into it. Don't stop breathing. Your breath will help you through this stretch. Go a little deeper. One more breath. Exhale. Bring your belly down. Now walk your hands to the other side. Take a deep breath again and try to bring your chest down, belly down on the inside of your legs. Okay, slowly come back to the center. Lift your other hand up and reach to the side. Oh, I'm losing my mic here. Okay, bring your body upright. Take that leg off the block. Release. You should feel a good stretch now and in your inside of your hip. And let's bring the blocks to the other side of the mat. 1, 2, or maybe without. And place your foot on the block. Okay, I have to fix my mic. Okay guys, now let's reach to the side. Inhale, exhale, nice and long. Take a deep breath, go down into your stretch. And now twist your body, 2 hands on the inside. In and exhale, calm down. Okay, whenever you're ready, slowly bring your hands to the center, keeping your back straight. From here, let's first inhale, and when you're ready, exhale and really try to go down. Bring that belly closer to the floor. You really want to go all the way down into your pancake. Bring the belly closer. In and exhale, try to relax. Push yourself a little bit deeper for your final breath here. Extending the upper body, tailbone up to the ceiling. And then walk your hands to the other side and come down. And slowly come back up, lift the right arm up and over and reach to the side. And slowly come back. Take that foot off your block if you had it on the block. Move your hips from side to side. Take a moment to relax. Okay, and now if you feel quite a lot of pressure in your hip, what is very nice is to come into a cobra, bringing your hips down and then wiggle your hips from one side to the other so that there's no pressure in the hips anymore. Okay, now come to the back. Keep the feet together, so make sure that your heels are connected, your toes are connected, and we're gonna finish this class with a nice little toe stretch. So you have different options. Let's start with coming into a plank, pointing your feet, yes, engaging the core. If you don't feel any stretch in your toes, then you can slightly move backwards, keeping your heels together, so you're actually standing into a downward dog. Stretch your feet, keep your heels together, keep the ankles strong. If you want to feel more stretch, you slowly walk your hands towards the feet until you think it is enough. Give it a little stretch, hold it. Maybe you want to bend and you want to extend. Okay, place your feet, the ball of your feet back into the floor. Give it a little movement there and release. Okay, so guys, I hope you are awake and ready for the day, and I hope you enjoyed this stretch class. I see you next time. Bye.